Kung sabihin mo lang kung mag-start na tayo, ha?
Yes, sir. Okay na? Vice?
I'm maliwan, clear? Audible ba ako?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Kung sabihin mo lang kung mag-start na tayo, ha?
Sir Vice, mag-start na tayo, Vice.
Pwede na tayo mag-start. I just got a message. Yeah, I just got a message from Chairman Ricky. Medyo he's tied up in an important meeting, so we can proceed, Commissioner.
Mag-start na tayo. Okay, sir. Sir Vice, mag-start na tayo, Vice.
Pwede na tayo mag-start. I just got a message. Yeah, I just got a message from Chairman Ricky. Medyo he's tied up in a meeting.
Okay po. Good afternoon. Mga kababayan at mga kaibigan namin sa press. Good afternoon. Naka-YouTube. Live yata tayo ngayon. It's naka-YouTube ba tayo? O naka-YouTube. So,
Commissioner, let me greet everybody first, ladies and gentlemen from media, our friends, no? So I'm happy to be with you this afternoon and apprise you of developments, no? But I'll give the floor first to the Commissioner.
Salamat, Vice. Katulad na sinabi ni Vice, may meeting lang si Chairman kay MVP, so baka makahabol. Nandito si Vice na nakasama namin sa meeting na tutulong din sa akin para sa mga ibang mga detalye. Kahapon, alam naman yun na board meeting ng mga governors. Start kami 1 o'clock. Ang mga pinag-usapan namin ay mga financials ng PBA as a whole, 3x3, vaccine, at yung ibang mga senaryo na pwedeng mangyari at kung saan ang direksyon ng PBA. Kausap ko kanina ang mga PBA employees at ang coaches, captain balls at ang mga team managers. Kanina 1 o'clock, natapos kami 2 o'clock. So, sa board meeting, nirekomenda ko na mag-salary cut lahat. Empleyado, players, yung team, salary cut 20%. 20% cut. Ang kasama doon ay players, coaches, assistant coaches, team managers, at halos lahat ng PBA personnel, team personnel. Ang hindi kasama ay yung mga utilities. Hindi kasama sa cut na napag-usapan namin with the governors. Tinatanong nyo, sinabi ko din sa mga players at sa mga empleyado, bakit may salary cut? Ito ang sinabi ko at sasabihin ko din sa inyo, yung iba yata nasabihan ko na. Siguro it's about time na kami naman magbigay ng kontribusyon sa mga teams, sa mga team owners, sa liga na sinuportahan kami for 16 months. Pinagalayan kami, walang bawas sweldo, protektahan ng mga players, at hindi lang PBA staff. So sinasabi ko naman siguro, ipakita naman natin sa mga team owners, sa governors, na may konti tayong tulong. Na sinabi ko nga, may mga kumpanya na nagtatanggal ng mga trabahador, pero tayo hindi tinanggal. Lalo siya may mga contracts. May mga empleyado na no work, no pay. Pero tayo, maski na walang game, pinasweldohan. So in-explain ko sa kanila na yun ang rekomendasyon ko. Kung may mga questions sila, o dapat tanungin sa akin, parang sarili kong desisyon na rekomendasyon sa board na magtanggal ng 20%. Kasi nasabi ko nga, pandemya ngayon, sana maintindihan nila. So, kausap yung coaches, yung mga players, pati yung team managers, madami din silang tanong. So, sinagot ko isa-isa, mabot kami na isang oras ng usapan. Kinausap ko din mga empleyado, in-explain ko din sa kanila. Yun, walang 1 hour yung usapan namin. At ang direksyon ng PBA ay vaccine. Vaccine ang direksyon namin na matutulungan ako ni Vice Chairman regarding sa vaccine. Vice?
Thank you, Commissioner. But before I go into that, let me just add to what the Commissioner just explained. Actually, this the salary cut was just one of the measures that was presented by the Commissioner under his leadership of the PBA. And the board, in unison, appreciated the sacrifice also made by the Commissioner and the staff, and I think the Commissioner is just also exercising prudence, because of the uncertainty of when we can possibly open the season. But the objective is still to open as soon as possible. Okay. Now, originally we were supposed to open April 18th. Now it is really on hold. So the first order of the day, as discussed in the board, will be for the whole PBA family to be vaccinated. As far as a vaccine supply is concerned, I think we don't have a problem as far as the supply is concerned. We've received a commitment from MVP, for the whole family. The Commissioner has also made arrangements with the Philippine Red Cross. Even San Miguel has, offered to vaccinate the whole PBA family. So the supply is not the concern. The question really is, when can we have, let's say, the PBA family vaccinated? That is the big question mark. As you know, the supply, vaccine supply is just starting to come in, and if we want to open soon, then we will have to start vaccinating everybody. Why do we say it is the first order of the day? Because we believe that if everybody has been vaccinated, then it might be easier, for let's say for the government through the IATF not to allow the season to open. But of course, we're awaiting what other protocols or guidelines the IATF will ask of the PBA, even if everybody has been vaccinated. That's why the Commissioner is scheduled to meet with the IATF soon. I think by next week, the meeting has been scheduled, so that we can really clarify from the government what guidelines, and if the government also, although we have been able to source the supply of the vaccine, if there is any way we can expedite further the vaccination program of the PBA. So that's the first order of the day. It's really the vaccine. That's the only time I think that maybe we can also avoid a bubble, which is still an option on the table. But as the Commissioner has already stated, it's very costly, not only financially, but also, you have to address the mental health of those inside the bubble. So that's where we are right now. If we are going to resume or open the season at the soonest possible time. the vaccination of the whole PBA family will be the first order of the day. I mean, feel free to ask questions, friends.
Yeah, yun ang scenario natin ngayon. So, simulan na natin na Q&A. Questions.
Commissioner? Commissioner, good afternoon. Vice Chairman, good afternoon po.
Good afternoon, Kinito.
Ito pong cutback sa salary, once the season starts, will the salaries go back to their original terms? And if so, will the return to the original terms be retroactive or not?
Pinag-usapan namin sa governors, sa board meeting, oras magsimula ang scrimmages. Scrimmages, ibabalik na yung normal, babalik na yung 100% normal. Pero yung nawala sa 20% cut, hindi na. Kasi yun nga sinasabi namin, ito naman yung contribution namin sa aming mga team owners at sa governors. Kaya hindi na mababalik yung team.
Thank you, Com. Thank you, Vice.
Questions?
Kailan po ba start nun? Kailan start ng salary cut?
Ang empleyado, kasi meron kami sa 25, no? Meron kami yung pa magsisimula yung quincenas namin kasi 10 and 25. 20% na cut ang empleyado. Ang players, coaches, assistant coaches, sinabi ko, sa May. Sa May magsisimula yung salary cut nila. So buo pa yung sweldo nila this week.
Salamat po.
Salamat, Mali. Questions?
Ruben po.
Okay.
How about yung mga rookies, Kasi di ba I heard may sitwasyon na pag sa scrimmage lang sila sa sweldo. Ano na yung status ng rookies?
Ganun pa rin. Yan, magsasabay sila. Oras na magsimula ang scrimmages, doon magsisimula yung salary sila. Pwede ka naman magpirma ng kontrata Pero hindi pa nga sisweldo. Pero sigurado na yung rookies na may kontrata na sila.
Sorry, clarification, medyo na-choppy kanina. Ilang percent yung cut?
20%.
20%. Okay.
2-0 sa lahat. Empleyado at doon nga, sa sinabi ko mga team personnel, pera lang ang utilities.
Question.
Question.
Sabi mo kanina, kinakausap mo yung coaches, players, pwedeng malaman reaction nila. Meron bang umangal o lahat okay sila?
Wala namang umangal. Pero tinitingnan nga, yung tinatanong kung kailan balik, kailan pwede mag-practice. Walang umangal sa kanila. Kompleto ang coaches, head coaches na nandun, may assistant coaches din. Walang umangal na sinabi ko nga sa kanila, inuna ko muna kayo bago ang press con. Kasi kung alam nyo, press con dapat tayo kahapon. Tama si Vice, si Chairman, kausapin muna namin ang mga players kaysa malaman nila sa iba. So sinabi ko yun, kausapin muna namin kayo, ito yung pangyayari. May nagtanong ng coach na, ano to? Nagtatanong ka lang, consultation ba to? Sabi ko, hindi. Ito ay dinesisyon na ng board na nirekomenda ko 20% salary cut. Salary cut. So, ganun, Ruben. Questions?
How about yung bubble na pag-usapan po ba? And yung may offer yung LGU ng to host the bubble? Ano po napag-usapan regarding that?
Sinabi ko din sa mga governors, kausap ko si Governor Matthew Manotoc last week at kahapon, ino-offer niya mag-host ng bubble sa Ilocos Norte. Papasalamat ako sa kanya. Alam mo naman, kaibigan natin si Governor Matthew. Sinabi ko yung mga kondisyon. Ito, paano, sabi niya, sige. Tapos sabi ko, hintay lang natin kung saan yung direksyon ng governors. So tinawagan ko ulit sa kahapon, silang dalawa ni Perry Martinez na ang direksyon ng PBA as of now ay vaccine. Vaccine muna, pero hindi namin sinasara yung bubble. So, ganun ang usapan namin. Kausap ko din si ex-governor, ex-mayor Junjun Linares na sinasabi niya, open ako sa PBA. Bubble, closed circuit, kung anong gusto nyo, okay ako. Basta may approval lang ng task force ng IATF. So, yun yung dalawang LGUs natin na handang tumulong sa atin.
So let me just add something, Commissioner. No, so we have not really discounted the bubble option. No? That's still on the table. No, but I think we'll just have to wait really for the meeting of the commissioner with the IATF. No, because as I've said, no, we'd like to look at the vaccination of the whole PBA as the first option, so that maybe we can get better options than a bubble if the IATF will allow it.
Tama si Boss. Questions?
Question po. Gaano ka optimistic ang PBA na the vaccines will come in time, pagkatapos ma-vaccinate na lahat, and then we can open by June?
Gaano ka Sorry. Wally,
Gaano tayo ka optimistic na by June makakalaro na tayo kung vaccinated na lahat?
Vice, gusto mo ako sumagot?
Kung lang, Commissioner.
Tinitingnan namin ng mga governors by May or by June. Sana magkaroon na tayo ng vaccines. Pero hindi nga natin kontrolado, pero yun ang tinatarget namin. By May or June, may kasamang dasal nyo. Sana magkaroon kami ng vaccine.
Yeah.
Tayo.
Can I add lang, Commissioner? No? Because as you've read, I think in the papers, no, yung mga vaccines, they're scheduled to arrive starting May. No? So if they will arrive in May, that's the earliest also we can get the PBA family vaccinated. No? So it will take a month really before that. The dosage can become effective. No, so you're looking really at June as the earliest. No, and if I think if we are able to start by June, we can still correct me if I'm wrong, Commissioner. We might still be able to do 2 conferences, but any date later than June, it becomes more difficult to hold 2 conferences. No.
Tama si Chairman. Hanggang June, earlier ng June, kaya pa natin ng 2 conferences kasi pwede tayo mabot hanggang Feb. Pero kung later part na, punta tayo ng March o April. So sana na maayos tayo by June. Or hopefully itong last week ng May. Question?
Follow-up question lang po. Sige, Q.
Thanks, Nolly. Vice, nabanggit nyo about yung 3-on-3. Maliban dun sa liga natin ng 3-on-3 because that's hinged also on the 5-on-5 conference natin. Yung Olympic qualifying for 3-on-3, that's May 26. And that will involve 4 PBA players including 2 rookies, no? Si Bonzon at si Pasaol. How does the PBA or the SBP intend to gather those guys together para makapag-practice sila? Because parating na yung Olympic qualifying, sayang naman kung hindi tayo preparado. Will there be a bubble for them, a special one? At kung sakali magkaroon ng bubble, sino mga kalaro nila, no? Who will be their sparring partners to prepare for the Olympic qualifying?
Let me answer that, Commissioner.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, that was taken up. That was taken up. Yes, in yesterday's board meeting. No, SBP President Al Panlilio presented the plan. No, for the OQT 3x3. No, they're supposed to start the bubble training next week. Okay, as you very well know, the tournament in Austria will happen from May 26 to 30. So they intend to leave 1 week before the start of the tournament. Now, they have asked the permission of the teams, no, if they can bring in the players already into their bubble at Inspire in Calamba, no, next week. As far as those teams, whose players are involved in the OQT, who will participate in the OQT, it was just suggested by the teams that for the SBP to talk first to the players, no. So as long as the players will agree already to go into the bubble immediately, then there should be no problem, no, because the final say, of course, will come from the players. But the teams have agreed already. Now, the bubble will happen in Calamba, no. Right now, the PBA, the teams in the PBA are prohibited from conducting physical sessions, no. So I think lahat ng teams online sessions yan, no. So as far as scheduling is concerned, with the PBA teams, no, there is no issue right now. But then, as soon as this is the arrangement that we made with the SBP yesterday. As soon as the government allows the PBA to do scrimmages, no, the SBP should allow those players in the who are in the bubble in Calamba to join the scrimmages of the PBA teams. And as far as the SBP is concerned, that should not be a problem, because if the IATF allows scrimmages also, they will transfer the venue of the training, no, to the NCR, no. So they will get out of Calamba. So as far as the schedule is concerned, there should be no problem, no. So that is the arrangement that we have now. They're supposed to depart, 1 week before May 26, no, and then I think the tournament is up to the end 30th of May. So they're supposed to be back the earliest by June 2, 2nd of June. Now, remember, there is a quarantine requirement by the government before you can really rejoin. Now, we are also hoping by that time, maybe that vaccination program that we are trying to work on with the government, no, would have taken place already. And if that happens, maybe when they return, the quarantine might be shorter than the normal quarantine required by IATF. So that is how it is as far as the 3x3 OQT is concerned. I hope it answers your question, Q. They call you Q pala.
Thank you, Vice. Yung isang question ko lang, Vice at saka Commissioner, sino ba ang makakalaban nila? Sino mga sparring partner na pwedeng madala dun sa bubble kung sakasakaling matuloy yung bubble with our 3-on-3 team? Because dito pwede apat lang sila.
I'll be honest, Kinito, no. We have no knowledge right now, no. That question might be better directed to SBP because they're the ones who are preparing for that. No?
Questions?
Thanks po.
Salamat, Kinito. Questions? Kasi may mga parang phone-in question kasi live na tayo sa YouTube. Vice, mamaya, pagkatapos sila, may mga questions sa iyo eh. So, go ahead, questions.
Si Camille po from ABS-CBN.
Camille, go.
Jumping off lang po from the 3x3, paano po yung 3x3 ng Liga? Maapektuhan po ba with this latest na delay na naman natin?
So, can I just brief everybody on the status of the 3x3?
Go ahead, Vice.
Okay. No. So right now, we're really pushing for the 3x3 to happen even sooner than the regular 5x5. No, because we believe that it would be easier to restart to start the 3x or launch the 3x3 because there are fewer personnel involved. No, now again, this hinges also still on the vaccination program that we will be able to conduct, no? Which the commissioner is working on. But let me just tell you that right now there are 10 PBA teams who are going to join the 3x3, no? Then, of course, you know very well, Alaska has begged off because of the appointment of Governor Vicky Bachman as the chairman. No, Blackwater has sought the permission, okay, of the PBA to be replaced. They have already identified a team that that will replace their participation. So we have 6 teams, no, aside from the 10 PBA teams, we have 6 outside teams that will join the 3x3, no. If you are interested, I think I can identify them, no. Okay, let me just enumerate. I'll have to read it up. I haven't memorized this. Well, first team is Sambuanga Valientes. Most probably you're familiar with that. You have second team is Master Sardines. Third team is Genox. I don't know if this is the right pronunciation. You'll have to excuse me. It's a GEANAUX. Genox Systems Corporation. It's involved in building management, I think. And then you have Boss Cement. Then the team that will replace Blackwater will be Phenom BRP Sumisip. And then you also have Pioneer Epoxy. Actually, there is a 17th team, but confirmation still being awaited. But actually, if there will be 17 teams, I think Chairman Vicky Bachman will have a problem as far as the scheduling is concerned, because the format really is ideal for the number to be divisible by 4. No, Governor Chairman Vicky Bachman will be able to explain that better to you guys. No, so that's as far as the 3x3 is concerned. Now, you know, as I said, if we can launch the 3x3 ahead of the 5x5, we would like to do that. No, ideally, in the original plan, this would be launched simultaneously with the 5x5. No? But anyway, the commissioner is in talks, still in talks also with the TV network, with TV5, no? Or if we can launch this even sooner than the 5x5.
Thank you, Vice.
Vice, is there a joining fee for the external teams in the
Yes,
field?
there's joining fee. The commissioner can give you that information. Please, Commissioner.
Joining fee o sa pagbuo ng team, 2 million per team na sasali. So, malaking bagay sa amin yun. At magandang pananaw sa PBA. Yung mangyayari na baka 7 teams ang sasali sa atin sa test. Go!
Yung bang format ng liga ng season, ganun pa rin? May import and may all Filipino, o may nakakaroon ng changes due to the delays?
As of now, ganun pa rin ang format. Single round ang first conference, double round ang second conference. Kung pwedeng dumating ang imports, gagawin natin. 1, kung papayagan tayo ng government natin, na magpalaro ng import. 2, kung papayag ba ang imports na maglaro dito sa atin. So madaming nitty-gritty, Ruben. Pero ganun pa rin. So tingnan natin habang ma-under tayo, ay tingnan natin kung anong maganda para sa PBA.
Pero kung may plan din na ba with regards to the format? Like kunwari may babaguhin dahil baka mamaya babulan naman yung mga ganun klaseng senaryo.
Madami. Lagi kami ni Deputy Eric Castro, laging naka-standby kung ano. Ito, magsisimula tayo. Nagsimula kami by April eh. Ito gagawin. Kung May na tayo. Ito gagawin. Ito baka June na. So nag-a-adjust. Nag-a-adjust kami at kung paano. Kasi tinitingnan din natin ang venue. Thank you. Questions?
Kom, pahabol.
Sino? Hello?
Kom. Kom, question lang. Nabanggit ni Governor Bobby kanina yung 6. Doon sa mga nakaraan ninyo, binabanggit ninyo 18. May dalawa pa ba tayo hinihintay? O pwede nyo pa bang sabihin kung ano yung dalawa pang team na hinihintay sa 3x3?
Isa na lang ang hinihintay. Pero hindi pa tayo nagsisimula. Madaming sumasali. So tingnan natin. Kasi ngayon, medyo i-hype na namin ito 3x3 para makilala din ng yung mga bagong teams natin. So tingnan natin kung hanggang saan tayo pwede para doon sa format ng FIBA.
Tsaka, pasunod na lang, magtatayo tayo nung first conference natin. Meron bang, kumbaga, may niluto na ba na yung mananalo ng first conference will have the chance to represent the country dun sa mga pro seasons ng FIBA 3x3? Part na ba po yun ng discussion?
Wala pa kami. Nandito pa lang kami para sa pagsimula. Vaccine. Doon muna, dandalan na, pare, dandalan lang. Dito muna kami. Huwag muna. Gusto mo kami malayo. Sandali lang. Dadating din tayo dyan.
Thanks, Kom.
Salamat din.
Kom, liwanagin ko lang, Kom. So definitely, medyo malabo na talaga yon.
Hindi pa rin ako nawawala ng pag-asa. Sana ay last week ng May masimula sana. Hindi ako nawawala ng pag-asa, paring Noli. Dasal niya, makukuha natin sa dasal niya sana. Television, nakataas ang kamay mo. Go!
Medyo ano tong question, pero was it ever discussed dun sa board meeting yung concerns kung baka mag-jump ng line yung PBA with regards to procuring vaccines? Kasi nga po, di ba, merong priority list yung national government for kung sino yung mga makakatanggap and all, ganyan po.
Wise?
Let me try to answer. We have no intention of jumping the line. No, I mean, we know the priorities established, no, by the government. No, but what we are trying to ask government also is how can we expedite the vaccination of the whole PBA family? Okay, well, and we're not talking of jumping the line here. Okay, now if the IATF or the government can give us suggestions, how we can expedite the vaccination of the whole PBA family, then we'll be more than happy to follow that. No, even ahead of the arrival of the vaccines committed by the various groups, or if they can assist to bring in the arrival of these vaccines committed by the various groups in the PBA, then that will be a big help to the PBA. No? So please disabuse the minds that we are trying to jump the line here. No? We're not.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Vice Chair. Thank you, Com.
Thank you.
Philip, gusto mong tanong?
Good afternoon po, Com. Tanong ko lang po, paano po yung magiging proseso po natin ng vaccination? Lahat po ba sila parang pupunta po ba sa isang lugar na lang po sa hospital or vaccination area para po magturok? And kung ano po, sabay-sabay po ba yung kada team or pa isa-isa lang po yung punta ng mga players?
Twice.
I think the logistics are still being finalized. Ano? Depende kasi yan kung sino yung supplier di ba? As I mentioned earlier, no, I mean, MVP has committed, to assist provide the PBA family with the vaccine, no. Then, so it depends really. I mean, how does the MVP group? I don't know who handles the logistics of the MVP group. Then the PBA will have to coordinate with the group of MVP, no. We can. I don't think we can dictate also. I mean, ganitong gusto ng PBA, no? I mean, they're very gracious enough to assist us, no, to provide the vaccine. The same is true with the San Miguel group, which has offered to vaccinate also the PBA family. Then you have the Red Cross. So I think the logistics, the arrangement, no, will have to be coordinated by the commissioner's office, no, with these providers, no, of the vaccine.
Thank you po.
I hope that answers your question.
Follow up po. Yung players po ba natin, ano sila? Open sila sa vaccination? Wala namang nagdadalawang isip? Nakamute kayo, Com.
Nakamute ka, Com.
Sorry. Karapatan nila na ayaw magpa-vaccine, okay sa amin yun, pero limitado ang galaw nila. Katulad na sa bahay ka lang. Or pag lumabas ka na positive ka, yun, quarantine ka ng 14 days. Yun, pag-uusapan namin COVID pay. Diba? So may mga ganon. Tingnan natin pag nandiyan na. Pero karapatan nila, kung ayaw nila magpabaksin, naiintindihan namin sila. Pero may mga dapat naman gawin o dapat hindi gawin. Okay, Camille? Pauline?
Thank you po.
Pauline?
Hi, Com. Ask ko lang, if ma-vaccinate na po ang buong PBA family, anong setup po tinitignan ng league? Back to normal na ba yung game sa Araneta or sa MOA? Tapos may audience na po ba?
Tinitingnan na namin. Kaya nga pupunta ako next week, kausapin ng government by next week, kung paano na. Pag may vaccine na ba kami, okay na kami maglaro. Paano mga fans? Madami. Ano ba? First dose, pwede na kami. O pwede namin second dose. Paano mga protocol? Yung mga pag-uusapan namin, Pauline.
Pero kayo, Com, are you hoping po na may fans na ulit? Back to normal?
As of now, hindi. Hindi pa ako ganun kakumpiyansa na may fans.
Thank you, Com.
Ramos, nagtaas ka ng kamay eh. Jerry? Jerry, nakamute ka yata, Jerry.
Yes, good afternoon, Com. Good afternoon, Vice Chairman. Com, paano yung mga players or mga officials, league officials na vaccinated na hindi na nila kailangan pang sumama doon sa listahan, ano?
Tama, isa na ako doon. Nakavaccine ako, pumila ako sa Quezon City, sa Innova. Kasi may high blood ako eh, naka-high blood ako sa inyo. So, kahit sa inyo, na-vaccine ako. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Ay, naka-YouTube pala tayo.
So, mas ano yung chances na mas mababang number of vaccines ang kailangan ng PBA because yun nga, may mga na-vaccinated na?
At ano din, Vice, gusto mo sabihin yung mga family?
Ganito kasi, no? Of course, ang priority will really be the players, coaches, siyempre mga league officials, yung mga referees, di ba? But then, we have to give everybody, especially the players, the coaches, peace of mind. That's why the commissioner's office is preparing a list. Sino ba yung talagang mga kasama nila sa bahay? Di ba? Para, di ba, mahirap yung, let's say, sila lang ang vaccinated, yung mga kasama nila sa bahay, pag naglaro din yung mga yan, wala rin peace of mind yan. Kaya yun ang nagpe-prepare ng list ang commissioner's office, sino yung mga dapat makasama sa vaccination program ng PBA.
Okay. Thank you, Chairman. One more, sa meeting nyo with the IATF, is it possible ba na i-recommend nyo for teams to start training in places na under MGCQ na? Possible ba yun?
Yun siguro papayagan naman talaga nila yung MGCQ. Ang inaano lang namin, yung mga teams, titignan nga, pinagtanong sa amin dyan, kasi paano, kunyari, magpa-practice sila sa MGCQ area, Visayas, Mindanao.
Yes.
So, kailangan isabihin natin sa board. Kasi magsisimula na yung kanilang yung scrimmages, babalik na yung normal nilang sweldo. Back to normal sila. So, kailangan i-discuss sa governors kung paano. Kasi yung iba, hindi pa sumeswe, cut ng 20%, yung iba, buo na. So, kailangan pag-usapan natin.
So, kailangan sabay-sabay ba? Ganun ba?
Hindi naman. Kailangan i-discuss ko sa board kung anong maganda.
So, feasible yun, no? Feasible yung ganong process, no, Com?
As of now, okay. Yun nga, kailangan ko magkonsulta sa governors.
Okay. Thank you, Com.
Taas ka naman, Jonas. Jonas.
Com, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Com, regarding lang dun sa offer nung Ilocos, paano lumapit si Governor Matthew and ano ba, may formal presentation ba siya or informal pa lang yung usapan nyo?
Informal, kausap ko kasi si Marvin Spirito. Diba yun ang partner niya sa
agency nila.
Sa kanilang agent. Agent sila ng players agent So nag-uusap kami tungkol lang sa mga rookies, ganyan. Sabi niya, Babol. Sabi ko, hindi naman tayo namin tinatanggal yung option yun. Tingnan natin. Doon, kay Governor Matthew, pwede. So siguro kakusapin ko si Bob Manotok. Within kinabukasan, tumatawag na si Bob Manotok sa akin. So nag-usap na kami. Tapos tumatawag na nga si Perry Martinez na alam ko, admin niya admin sa provincial ng Ilocos Norte na dati sa PBA. So nag-uusap na kami. Ganon na nangyari, Jonas.
Tsaka yung inaris ba, final na yon if ever na close circuit kayo o ano pa?
Tingnan natin yung sitwasyon, kung pwede na sa NCR, kung hindi, talagang pwede pa sa Antipolo, open si Governor Junjun, ex-Governor, ex-Mayor Junjun Linares, na maglaro ang PBA doon. As long na pinapayagan tayo ng task force.
Thank you.
At may questions pa? Denison, go ahead.
Com and Vice Chair, I understand po ang foremost priority ng league is to procure the vaccines. Pero clarify ko lang po, Chairman and Vice Chair and Com, kung contingent ba yun on whether magbabubble or closed circuit or resume na tayo sa pwede na tayo mag-hold dito kahit anong mangyari dito sa NCR.
Can I just answer that first, Com? Then you can follow my answer if you like.
Okay.
Ganito, no? While we are really trying to expedite the vaccination of everybody, okay, it's not yet also clear, no, what the government will allow, even if everybody has been vaccinated. That is precisely why the commissioner has requested for a meeting, no, to seek clarification, no, what will be the guidelines of the IATF. Ano, we do not like to preempt also, government, no, although we feel that things should be easier if everybody has been vaccinated. Again, let's await the guidelines from IATF. Com.
Tama. Kung madadagdag ko lang doon, Jefferson, talaga ang direction pa ng PBA ay vaccine. Kaya sinasabi ko na tingnan muna natin yung vaccine. All effort, all out kami muna sa vaccine. So dahan-dahan lang. Okay ka, Jefferson?
Yes, sir. Thank you po mga sirs. Salamat.
Wala nang tanong. May tanong kasi, yun, nagtaas ang kamay. Meron ko na, hindi ko nakita. Go ahead, Ruben.
Mayroon bang napag-usapan sa Gilas, mga ganong topic during the board meeting?
Gilas 5?
Gilas 5. Asia rin tayo, Asia Cup.
Wala. Chair, may naalala ka ba?
Wala. Actually, nothing has been, nothing was discussed, no, in yesterday's board meeting tungkol sa Gilas, no. But we are aware that I think there will be yung qualifier ba sa Clark soon, no. But wala namang pinresent sa amin ng SBP regarding the Gilas plans.
Speaking of Clark, under consideration pa rin yung Clark with I know vaccine ng direction, pero yung Clark tinitingnan nyo pa rin as bubble venue.
Para okay sana ang Clark, pero may OQT din ng 5 sa June. So tatamaan namin yun kung sakasakali. So sayang, okay sana doon. Pero palagi ko, hindi kami mubra sa Clark as of now.
Thank you, Com.
Okay, Kinito, magtataas ba ako may mga Kinito? Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. Questions? Wala. Michelle, pakibasa naman itong question na ito. Galing sa YouTube. Go.
Directed po kay Vice Chairman. Vice, ano daw po yung nagka-prevent sa league from starting? Surely, mas okay daw po ang PBA kesa sa isang liga na nakapagsimula na. Kung sila kaya, bakit daw po yung PBA?
Sorry, Com. Sorry ha, medyo hindi maganda ang sound eh. Baka ikaw na lang magbasa, Com. Baka mas maliwanag.
Sir, ang tanong ay for Vice Chairman. What prevent the league from starting? Surely mas okay kayo kesa sa ibang liga. Yung nasa speaker ng liga yun. Kung sila kaya, bakit PBA hindi?
Well, una, I think the way to answer that is right now, it's the level of the quarantine, the category of the quarantine that we are in NCR. No, originally our plan was to really start April 18. No, as a matter of fact, we even considered if the level of quarantine in the nearby area like Rizal, Antipolo, specifically. Would be easier in restrictions, no? Then we were willing to all that. Unfortunately, yung hindi lang NCR ang na-strict nalagay sa stricter category, no? Even kaya naging NCR plus, no? So that really delayed the whole schedule. Correct me if I'm wrong, Commissioner, no? Definitely, we'd like to start soon. That's why, with that kind of restriction or level of quarantine that we are in, we have really looked at the vaccination, perhaps, no, that can ease up, no, or make it easier for the PBA to restart, no, to start the season, no. So that's how it is right now. As a matter of fact, the commissioner has also received a proposal from an LGU out in Northern Luzon, no. So all these options are on the table, but there are so many factors to consider, no, for the PBA to start the season. Not only financially, but there are other factors, no, like logistics and so forth, no. I hope that answers the question of the viewer, Commissioner.
Yes, sir. This is a YouTube. Any more questions?
Commissioner, meron lang ako isang question tungkol sa binanggit nyo kanina about Blackwater using another team to play in its behalf sa 3-on-3 Liga. Is that option available to the existing PBA franchises for you not to play but to find another team to play in your behalf? And in Blackwater's case, will this team, yung Phenom, will they play using Blackwater's name or will they play as Phenom?
Ako, Chairman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay kami na gamitin yung parang D-League na di ba ginagamit yung teams ng PBA para makalaro sila. Parang D-League. Gusto namin yan, sasabihin ni Chairman niya mamaya, mag-stand alone ng 3x3, parang D-League. Na mag-stand-alone, makaya niya masustain yung throughout the Liga. Yun, Chairman,
we're really happy. The PBA is happy with the response that we've received for the launch of the 3x3. No? As a matter of fact, aside from the 6 or 7, who have expressed their interest already, we have received other feelers, from various groups, no. So I think eventually the 3x3 program will really be a stand-alone, side by side with 5x5, and it provides more opportunities, to players, to fans, So we're excited with the 3x3. We are judging from the initial response.
Thank you, po.
Thank you. Any questions? Wala na? Okay. Wala na questions. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Yeah, so Commissioner, let me thank everybody, gentlemen, ladies, it's been a pleasure, talking to you again. Hope we can do this regularly. Thank you again, everybody.
Thank you po, Chairman. Vice.
Thank you, Vice Chair.
Thank you po. Thank you, Vice.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Com.
Afternoon.
Thanks, guys.
Salamat
Nice to see all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat sa
See you
inyo.
guys.
Okay.